Welcome back to Lester Killian Mountain Home Cooking, but you can call me Big Glass. Follow me back to the kitchen where we're making a full meal today. Welcome to the kitchen of Big Glass. Tonight we're going to have brandy apple glazed pork chops. We're having cheesy potatoes and green beans with bread and sweet home iced tea from the mountains of North Carolina. Let's get started with our meal tonight. First of all, let's get our pork chops out. Our pork chops were seared in the frying pan earlier. Then I made a glaze of brandy and nutmeg and cinnamon and sugar. And I used apples in it to garnish on top, making layers of goodness over these pork chops. These pork chops are delicious. These apples are from the mountains of North Carolina, and they are simply good. As you see, the pork chops are just delectable. Now I'm feeding a family tonight, so I'm going to make sure that I have enough to feed my family. And I got a pretty big family, and they sure can eat a lot. These apples that I used were Granny Smith's. And the reason why I use Granny Smith's apples, they have a lot of texture to them, as you see. Let's put this over out of the way. Now, I made up some potatoes tonight, as you can see here. And I put some cheese and made the cheesy potatoes. And then I have some homemade green beans. And what I used in them was a ham hock. And a ham hock is a piece of ham that you get from the butcher shop. And you put it in with your green beans and it adds a layer of seasoning. And this makes a real good meal for anybody. Now let me show you how this looks on your plate tonight. You take one of these nice good old juicy pork chops. And they are sure good and juicy. As you can see right here, there's plenty of juice in these pork chops right here. They're nice, done, and everything else. You put about 2 of these nice, beautiful pork chops on your plate. And you put some of this cream, some of this mashed potatoes with cheese. Now I have a guy in my office named Bill. He just goes crazy about mashed potatoes with cheese. And I got a granddaughter named Courtney that just loves potatoes. She's a potato girl. And she just loves these potatoes that we have tonight. Then we put a little green beans on here on our plate. Here. Right here, as you can see that we cooked up. Right here. Now doesn't that look luscious to eat right now? Then we got some bread here on the side, compliment. And then you have some homemade gravy that you can drizzle over your pork chops or over your potatoes, that's your choice. And then I made some homemade sweet tea. This is North Carolina sweet tea that you prepare. Now this is a meal that is fit for a king to have. Doesn't it look beautiful? This plate that we have. We're going to go with our dessert for tonight. Let me go over here and get out the dessert. that I prepared. I like to make it easy, the dessert. So I'm going to take some vanilla ice cream, nice big scoop of vanilla ice cream in here, like so. And then I'm going to take some strawberries. These are strawberries that's in season here in North Carolina that I've already cut and sliced. Now doesn't that look like a beautiful dessert for evening, to top everything off? So as we look back to our meal, I cut up these potatoes, I mashed them, and I put cheese and butter in them, and then put them in the oven with some cheese on top. I took my green beans and cooked them with the ham hock inside. And then also I fixed up my pork chops with the marinade on top of them. I seared them in the frying pan to get them nice and seared and keep the juice inside. And then you can see our plate and our dinner, and with our sweet tea here. From my house to your home, this is a dish fit for a king.